Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Hyatt with the Civil Air Patrol Squadron 107, and I would like for you to join me in a moment of silence to remember the fallen, the prisoners of war, the missing in action, and honor those who served and are serving in this great nation's armed services. Thank you. Please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Detail, attention. Detail, present, arms. Order, arms. Thank you for joining us today. As you all know, we are facing unusual circumstances in our day-to-day life. Because of this, we can't perform this ceremony as we have in previous years and are saddened to have to record this ceremony rather than perform it in front of a live audience. This year, we have prepared a smaller detail of cadets to perform the ceremony in a health-conscious manner. We hope you still decide to join us in honoring those who served and are still serving in our great country. Lying here before us and in cemeteries throughout this nation are men and women who gave their lives so that we can live in freedom and without fear. We can worship as we see fit. We can raise our children to believe as we do. We can travel from one end of this great nation to the other and not have to ask permission to go. We are free to vote for whomever we feel should be in government office with no explanation needed. We have the right to succeed and we have the right to fail at whatever endeavor we wish to pursue. The United States of America was founded on the ideals of freedom, justice, and equality. Our nation stands as a shining beacon of liberty and freedom to the world. We thank those who gave their lives to keep us free, and we shall not forget you. We shall remember. Many of you are veterans of wars and conflicts that America has had to fight to protect the innocent and oppressed. This nation has always been the first to stand up for the freedom of people around the world. Many of you have answered that call and served your country well. We are here today to say thank you, and we are honored to know you. There are many men and women serving today in all branches of the military, here at home and in places far away that most of us have never heard of. These men and women are part of the best trained, best equipped force in the world. We honor them and their families for the sacrifices they make each day to keep our country safe from terrorism, hatred, and injustice. Quoting our 40th President Ronald Reagan, freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same. Or one day we will spend our sunset years telling our children and our children's children what it was once like in the United States where men were free. Today we show a united front of gratitude and respect across the United States of America as we remember the fallen, honor those who serve, and teach our children the value of freedom. Detail, face. Detail, post. Detail, face. Detail, post. Detail. Face. Now, Cadet Master Sergeant Whitworth will lay a remembrance wreath in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Army. Now, Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Booker will lay a remembrance wreath in honor of those who served and are serving in the United States Coast Guard. Detail. Face. Detail. Post. Detail. Face. Now, Cadet Master Sergeant Whitworth will lay a remembrance wreath in honor of those who served and are serving in the United States Marine Corps. Now, Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Booker will lay a remembrance wreath in honor of those who served and are serving in the United States Air Force. Now, I will lay a remembrance wreath in memory of those who served and are serving in the United States Navy. Detail. Post. Detail. Face. Detail. Post. Now, Cadet Master Sergeant Whitworth will lay a remembrance wreath in honor of those who served and are serving in the United States Merchant Marines. Now, Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Booker will lay a remembrance wreath in honor of the 93,129 United States servicemen from all branches of the service whose last known status was either prisoner of war or missing in action. These individuals have never returned to their families and homes. We shall not forget you. encourage every volunteer here today who places a wreath on a veteran's grave to say that veteran's name aloud and take a moment to thank them for their service to our country. It's a small act that goes a long way toward keeping the memory of our veterans alive. Remember, we are not here today to decorate graves. We are here to remember not their deaths, but their lives. Each wreath is a gift of appreciation from a grateful America. These live balsam wreaths symbolize our honor to those who have served and are serving in the armed forces of our great nation, and to their families, who endure sacrifices every day on our behalf. To our children, we want you to understand the freedoms you enjoy today have not been free, but have come with a cost that someday you may have to pay yourself. As a nation standing together, we can defeat terrorism, hatred, and injustice. Thanks to our veterans, we have the freedom to do just that. Please stand for the playing of taps. Present arms. Order, arms. That's all.